myself and Councilor Vasa are the co-chairs of this meeting, and Councilor Woods is here with us as part of the committee as well. So today is Tuesday, February 24th, and we'll call the meeting to order. First item of business is approval of the minutes from the January 27th, 2026 meeting. If there are no additions or corrections, we'll entertain a motion to approve those minutes.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
All right, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those minutes are approved. Next up, we have zoning case ZAC 2025-00031. And we'll have staff give us a report. Yep.
All right.
Mr. Togmas.
Thank you. So this case is located within the Smithfield Estates neighborhood. The applicant is Connor England on behalf of Wendell Architecture. The owner is the Birmingham Jefferson County Transit Authority, and they are seeking a rezoning from C2, which is our general commercial district, to I1, which is our light manufacturing district, in order to allow for a compressed natural gas fueling site for the BJCTA bus fleet. The property is approximately 14.10 acres in size and is located at 943 Forestdale Boulevard in the old Forest Square, which is now the Times Square Plaza. The surrounding property to the north is Zone C1, which is a Jefferson County Commercial District, and R1, Jefferson County Single Family District. To the south is C1, Jefferson County Commercial. To the east is R5, City of Birmingham Multiple Dwelling District, and C1, Jefferson County Commercial, and R4, Jefferson County Multifamily District. And to the west is also Zone C1, Jefferson County Commercial District. The proposed site will have a fueling pavilion for compressed natural gas for the BJCTA bus fleet. There will be no maintenance repairs on site. However, there will be fluid top-offs at the fuel dispensers. There will be one building for operations of the station, and the buses will drive up, top up fluids, and then depart. So long-term, the site is to be developed for the fleet maintenance and operations staff in addition to the fueling. Future work shall involve a larger build-out with parking area and a facility housing several maintenance bays and office spaces. This build-out shall accommodate roughly 100 to 200 staff at any given time. The adopted long-range land use plan identifies this property as general commercial, and now I'm going to go through the staff comments. So from zoning, we have if a 6-foot chain link fence is proposed, the applicant must pursue and receive a variance through the Zoning Board of Adjustment. Due to the proposed use being a public facility, approval through Planning Commission is required, and this can be done at any time during or after the rezoning process. And then from our landscape, for the abutting R5 portion to the east, a type C buffer is required along the shared boundary / Pebble Creek. We can count existing material unless it is invasive or noxious species. There's also a portion of C2 across Forestdale Boulevard at 1040 Forestdale Boulevard that will require a type B buffer at the western portion of the site. All of the buffer standards will require a factor varying on the potential buffer selected. That is a factor of 100 linear feet of canopy trees, understory trees, number of shrubs, and width of abutting / conflicting zoning distance rounded up to the nearest whole number. And then in your packet, if you wanted to see those buffers, it's on pages 20 and 21. No parking landscaping required is based on the site plan at this current phase of their site development provided. Now from the Stormwater Department, all standard permits and ordinances shall apply for any new construction, including the soil erosion permit, civil construction permit. All gravel must be contained and compactable. Additional information and specifications are required and will be reviewed and approved by the city engineer. From the floodplain department, the site is located within a special flood hazard area. However, the proposed station is not. So any future development may require review and approval by the hazard mitigation team, and there were no comments from the Birmingham Department of Transportation. So the applicant went before the Smithfield Estates Neighborhood Association on January 17, 2026, and they voted 11 votes to approve, 0 votes to deny. Now the applicant went before the Zoning Advisory Committee meeting on February 3rd, and they reviewed the proposed rezoning and voted 4 votes to approve, 0 votes to deny, and 1 abstention. So the ZAC voted in favor as there wasn't anyone opposing the project, and it would bring new life to a vacant property. And that's the conclusion of the staff report.
Okay, is the applicant present? Yes, all right. Come up to the lectern and tell us more about the project.
Well, I think staff kind of covered everything. It's just a fueling, building that we're doing right now. BJCTA is undergoing some changes with their facilities, and they just wanted to start with this fueling, building to kind of take away some of the pressure off their current facility that's not really up to standard.
Okay. And see, there's a slide deck in our packet with some description of the property and renderings. All right. Any questions from the committee? All right, Pro Tem Tate?
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chair. So this is strictly for them to fuel only?
Yes, ma'am.
So they won't be moving, buses won't be stored or anything, so just basically pass through and keep it moving?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So, it's a related question, is BJCTA, do they have a CNG refueling station at their current, maintenance facility?
Yes.
Okay, so that's where they're refueling right now,
Yes.
okay. And this is, like, this refueling station is part of their envisioned plans for a new maintenance facility?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So no, we have under our proposed zoning, I-1 light manufacturing, there are you know, a lot of, a variety of uses here that would not relate to BJCTA's proposed use of the property. Yep, Councilor Woods.
Thank you. Got a question just in terms of making sure I'm clear on what the initial use will be for. I see the new buildings kind of situated basically back off the road. What is the intent? Because like I said, you've got this separated on this diagram. Looks like they're, you know, put a paved kind of road, turnaround space in, but the existing space that is listed on here as future BJCTA operations and maintenance building. What is the initial use for this project? Are they going to leave this paved? I guess it's gonna stay paved?
Yes, the current parking area, paved area is gonna stay. All we're doing is tearing down the existing building. That's the demo and abatement that is getting ready to kick off now. And then by the time that's done, we'll be ready. If you can see the slide deck that's in there, this map, the gray area is just the drive that's gonna come in, the buses come in, go under the canopy, turn around and come right back out.
Right. And so my question is to the existing parking lot, what's that gonna be used for in the present tense, like once it's?
Nothing.
All right, so we did, like I said, did have some conversations around certain queue conditions that we did want to add to that, just in case property changes hand in the future, you do have some protections in place. that will require them to come back to the city. I would ask staff for clarity on what uses are they specifically request. I know they're asking for I-2, but inside of that, which uses do they need associated with the project that they're bringing forward?
It would be a truck plaza. It would be a truck plaza.
Thank you.
If I can add, the reasoning for not trying to improve the current parking area is just for erosion type deals, because if we tear it out now, then we gotta put something back. So rather than tear it out, we just leave it like it is and let it continue to drain the way that it currently drains, which works. So that's, and we're only just improving it where that gray area is.
So I have some, I guess if y'all want to go down it, but I do have some that stand out initially that I would like to propose as Q conditions.
Okay, and before you do that, since they're proposing to do something in the future, I would also add probably the parking, the surface lot, an office, I mean, depending on what they end up doing in the future.
Yeah, that's not definite right now, so I can't really speak to what will happen in the future. We just know right now, it'll just be this that small building, fueling canopy, and the compound yard that's in the blue off to the side.
Yeah, I mean, I can run them. If you have a concern, feel free to raise that. So basically, when we're looking at permitted by right at I-2, what's these? I'm gonna go in order, but I'll give you.
I-2 or I-1? I think it's
I'm sorry,
I-1.
I-1,
yeah.
yep. I-1, the first number is number 2, I'm sorry. But,
Okay,
in terms of Q conditions, that would be number 2, private club. Number 23, funeral home. Number 41, contractor yard. 52, solar panel ground mounted. Now into permitted as accessory to another principal use. Number 1, dwelling caretaker. Number 4, apiary. Bees. Yeah. Permitted with conditions. Basically, medical cannabis cultivator. So basically 2 through 7. 9, animal boarding facility. 10, animal daycare. 11, animal kennel. 22, mini storage warehouse. 25, payday loan. 26, title loan and pawn shop. 31, urban farm outdoor. 33, railroad station. 34, adult establishment. Permitted by special exception with conditions. Number 2, record impound lot. Number 3, chicken coop. Number 6, water treatment plant. Number 7, water sewer pumping station. And so those were the Q conditions I'll offer at this time.
yeah, so that, just for clarity, that all of those are ones that you would recommend that we exclude through Q conditions,
Correct.
okay? Do you guys track all that?
I got him, yep.
Okay, all right. Any conversation around adding those Q conditions? All right. If there are no additional questions regarding the proposed rezoning, do we have a motion to provide a recommendation?
Forgive me, is this public, where, are you
It's-
still, does the public have a role in this?
It's not a public hearing. There will be a public hearing at the council meeting. Be glad to talk with you after the meeting to hear your concerns. Okay, all right. So- All right, Counselor Vasa has made a motion to recommend approval. All right, it's been seconded by Counselor Woods. All in favor, say aye. Aye. And so that recommendation will move forward. That concludes our zoning cases. Is there any new or old business that we need to discuss while we're all here? All right, I make a motion that we adjourn.
Second.
All in favor,